Are we ready?
Yep, I think we are.
But who is ready? So, I guess we have to bring Duncan, right? Like, to find Raymond.
See, this is what I was referring to. I think our team here is actually Duncan, Gobbet, the Zerabel.
Well, Gobbet's optional. I mean, Gobbet's always useful to have, and she's cool, but, like, you don't actually have to have her on this mission. Yeah, it's just one.
That's true.
Well,
then let's take Raptor. Raptor's the other one for tech reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess if you're plugging things into people's brains, he's going to be interested in that, isn't he?
Yep.
I wonder if he'll have anything useful to say about it. Although he says we shouldn't, I trust him also, so...
Yeah, that's just part of the character.
Okay. Let's go. Prosperity Tower. Clapping my hands and rubbing them together in anticipation. Although it's not like it's going to have a higher quality tile set than the rest of the game or anything. What it does have is a long loading screen. Alright, the headquarters of a Mecha Corp. I thought we were told this was just one of many buildings. Maybe it is their headquarters. I feel like we've been told it was their headquarters before, but then also told it wasn't. That was like not their most high... Maybe what they said... Okay, maybe it's not totally inconsistent. I think we've been told it was the company's headquarters, but also that it's not a particularly high security location.
Yeah.
I suppose those things can both be true. Tsang Mechanical Services on the island of Apley Chow. Strangler Bao has delivered a van. And we're heading to the loading dock. Alright, so team loots. We do have a shotgun to lend Duncan. Should we also give him, I guess...
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, give him 2 guns. Yeah, so that gives him more options than usual. They're not super powerful ones, but they're both reasonably useful. Like the big AoE and armor-reducing shotgun both could come in handy for sure. Now we have also some grenades and medkits to hand out. In fact, let's fully allocate here. Should most people start with some medkits?
I feel like Danny should get 2 of those medkits. I mean, everyone should have a outlay of medkits. Raptor doesn't really need them.
Well, the shamanic salve is probably more useful for our melee guy.
Yeah, and Danny is our only real melee. I mean,
in this team he is, yeah. Oh yeah, good point. But Crochet doesn't. Yeah, he gets healed differently. 1 grenade on Zerabel and 1 on Raptor.
We are never going to use that AP point for grenades on Raptor.
We might if Crochet's out of range. But I've given him the worst grenade. Like this is the crappy one, 8 damage and 14. And the last med kit goes to whom?
Danny.
He's fast. Yeah, can see that being useful.
I mean, Danny's the guy who's going to outrun the coverage.
Yeah.
Right. He's going to be stuck out there on an island.
He's got
don't have a heal because that's what Gobbet is for.
Yeah, you're right. So okay, having the extra med kit is good. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to rely on armor, and the basic blaster goes to nobody.
Because it's too powerful.
Yeah, it's a glitch. I mean, the game has given us enough bad bugs that I don't regret having used it on that trap run. Oh my god. I will never forget the walking elf. Unspent karma. So I'm thinking maybe we're really, really super endgame here. Because the game is like, hey, you want to level up? Oh, this kind of sucks, because I do want to level up, but...
That does sort of feel like this is the final.
Yeah. We didn't do the best allocation here. I mean, I suppose if we really wanted to dump 7 points, we could put them into melee weapons.
No. I think...
Critical damage percentage.
What's body?
Yeah, no, that's...
Body is 5.
Oh yeah, body's not high. Body's only 4. Plus 10 hit points would be good.
I see that as the place, and then have the 2.
The 2 could go into dodge.
Alright, yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah. I haven't clicked on any of those things, but we should consider whether to do so. If at some point we feel like, let's spend the points, then we'll do it. Okay, metallic scent hits us. Fluorescent lighting. Oh, it's a garage, basically, is what I'm hearing here.
Yep.
I guess they are well, primarily an engineering firm. Be prepared to cover your ass when the bullets fly. Okay. So Duncan is also telling us this is going to be a big old complicated slog. Security stations, yes, they're being reminded about these things in case we didn't click through those various options describing the run. Saying security passes. Okay.
Alright, anything to click on here before we go talk to this guy?
Not according to my pressing of the left alt button, no.
Alright. It's time for our wits.
Well, that last point of karma, it's not enough for charisma, is it? Can't improve our wits with it, in fact. Should we be spending it right now and thus giving up the chance to get keycasting 7? Should we? Do you think this is the thing to do?
I guess. I mean, that keycasting level is a dead level. So you're really talking
you're right. Really,
about whether we'll get 15 or whatever points together.
And really the only other thing that would be good is strength for extra damage. So, okay, let's become very difficult to kill with body and dodge. And if we do get more karma later, we can complain about it. Good luck, Danny Flash. Alright, it's a loading dog supervisor. He's watching the sports, listening to. Am I the special courier Wu Sing sent to deliver a load of Enviro controller chips?
That's a great hook, buddy, yeah.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, this piece of paper says so.
Man, okay, I'm not going to feel too bad if you get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. What's so substandard about us? Actually, I'm just looking at what Danny's wearing. He does look kind of dodgy. Alright, so if we go out of the sub-basement, they will be upset by us. The van.
In a movie, we would leave the van here, and it would be loaded with explosives, and we'd blow it later.
Yeah. No, in reality, I'm just asking so that it sounds more realistic. Also, we might need it to escape in. Okay.
I mean, I hope not. Getting up and down the entire building is kind of an ask. We really should look for a helicopter or something.
Yeah, we didn't really plan a way out, actually. Maintenance manager's office. So we've got an objective list here. We're looking for a security station. Optional, hack security network nodes to weaken Tsang security. Optional, find evidence on Josephine Tsang. Evidence?
Yeah, this was what kind we wanted.
I thought you wanted dirt, yeah.
That's what dirt is, evidence.
It's a different, evidence for cops. Card reader, a sign. These little green things on the ground, they're not traps or something, are they? If I click on one, we don't... I heard something.
It looks like a minor ley line.
Yeah, that's all it is, okay. Sign. Security. Well, that's probably a security station. Card reader.
And we need to, before swiping any cards, let's look around the entire room.
Yeah. Possibly the supervisor's office might be a place to get a security card. Locker room, also potentially a place to get a security card. We don't want to talk to this guard and draw attention to ourselves.
His name is Red.
Yeah, that's somebody who might want to kill us in certain circumstances. First aid, okay. Yeah, let's try and be careful here. I'm even thinking quick save, and maybe if we make simple mistakes, we could undo them with the power of protagonism.
Yeah, perhaps so.
Try and play this one right, because things are on the line, lives or at least minds. I reckon the locker room is a good place to start and search for a key card. Hello.
Hey, it's a worker. A Tsang human.
It's two workers. It's an orc and a human. If I just click on this open locker, will anybody notice? Requires a code. Let's try and bamboozle. Greetings, fellow workers. Welcome to the shit show that is floor B3. Okay. So we should check in with the boss, otherwise someone might complain. Okay. Sounds like a valuable tip. Although, if we do this, is this person going to be like, okay, here's what you should do for your job that you're here to do for work? Loading dock.
That's where we came from.
Hello, I'm looking for a non-lenient boss. Are you a maintenance manager? Not in the business of making friends. Is that really a good idea? What do you take on?
I mean, if it goes wrong, we're about to take out 12 different weapons and kill everyone on the floor.
3 each, yeah. We do literally have 12 weapons, in fact, between us. And that's before you count Koche. What's my first assignment? Hit the locker room and grab a uniform. Hey, a locker code. Okay. Thanks. That's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Alright, well that would... yeah, as long as we can change into the uniforms without impairing our ability to shoot guns or something. Definitely seems worth doing. And then we might want to see if our code works for that card reader as well. What is the code?
That's going to be in your pad.
2627. Okay. Hooray! We're legitimate corporate employees. The rest of your team begrudgingly rifles through the locker. Nice. The hodgepodge is there. Oh my god.
Incredible.
God damn it.
No. Everything we said before still remains true, though. That is still a dead level.
Is it? Okay, so we've rerun that little bit of the mission and researched this on the internet. And as far as we can tell, Keycasting Aid in Shadowrun Hong Kong doesn't do anything. Right?
So, besides the mechanical bonus to hit.
Yeah, which we don't need. We have a 99% chance to hit with keycasting abilities all the time, basically. So we could, basically we could spend it on body as before. Alternatively, I think it might be good to get a bonus strength. Like
what appears to be going on here, since we discovered this during our break, is that the screen that we're looking at here is actually the Dragonfall screen, which is where the Mystic Armor was actually the 8th level of keycasting.
And then apparently in the Xbox version of the game, in Shadowrun Returns, it uses the Hong Kong screen in Dragonfall or something. It
uses the Hong Kong screen in Shadowrun Returns, the first game, the very first campaign, before half the key spells were added. So there are unlocks on that tree that don't actually exist in that game, at least according to the boards.
It's very confusing. The game could be less buggy than it is. But the actual mechanical system, when it works, is fine. So, extra strength is probably the best thing for Danny Flash to have at this point, rather than extra ability anyway. So I'm okay with this outcome. It just was very confusing. I see. So we still need a key card to get into that room. I forgot
what's in the first aid station.
That has it does have a reader. We could see whether it takes the same passcode as the one we've got.
I assume what we have to do here is, now that we're dressed, we have to report to the manager.
Oh yeah, maybe that could be the right thing to do. It's not the same code, is it? No. Alright, yeah, let's go talk to her and see, ask for another job. See if she'll give us a key card. Well, insofar as getting a uniform one was a job. Hello, boss. Alright, the auto coupler on the main terminal. Flow regulators need to restart. We've got to engage the airflow mixers. You got all that?
Yep.
I guess we should actually do this. in the hope of
Yeah,
getting
I
a
mean,
geek.
getting that job gave us access to the maintenance terminal.
Yeah. Hopefully Izirobel or Rakton knows how to use a maintenance terminal, because I don't. Open the message. I need to get your team together and fix the climate turbine. Okay, so a guy called Thomas Young is upset about the air conditioning.
Yes.
Don't see any reason not to accept that. Good luck to the flow mixers. I don't know, I wonder how we can take advantage of the aircon task. I could claim that I'm a go-getter and need to go up to executive levels to take on this urgent task I've just been given.
Aha.
You signed off on the goddamn turbine engine? Get ahead.
Second option.
Yeah, you're right. Point it out. We've got to do it or this department is sunk. Head to the turbine. I'd like to pick option 2, but I won't. Okay. Try to repair the turbine. Is it out here
Well,
again?
we have the 2 NPCs necessary for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's up there.
We do. We've actually got a chance here to do this woman's job for her. I mean, to be fair, she was meant to be given some kind of maintenance crew, it sounds like. Start the turbine in standby mode.
Oh, is this going to be a fucking mini game?
I hope not. Start by repressurizing the hydraulics. I wonder if we should, like, sabotage it.
I was going to screen cap that. Alright. Well, we'll just have to remember it.
But, I mean, we've already done the thing. Like, this isn't a memorize what she's saying and then do it. Like, we're clicking, we're taking these actions as we go, I think. Sometimes the engine's seismoradar becomes misaligned. Recalibrate the rotor speed. We haven't tried polarizing the flux capacity yet. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Do we want to ingratiate ourselves with the maintenance manager or sow chaos throughout the building?
Repair the turbine. I mean, we know our vector for, like, orderly locking down everything is going to be through the nodes.
You're right. We're getting to a security node is our top priority. Huh. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd get something out of that. We're in the maintenance manager's good books. Maybe she's got a key card lying around her office. Maybe she'll vouch for us if we try and go upstairs. I wonder. Maybe it would have been better to sabotage the turbine for some reason. Oh, we don't know. Hello again. Okay, I want to take a break. Maybe
if that was a situation where you just had to know that the option was to pick sabotage instead of repair.
Yeah, we just don't know. I could have gone either way. I still don't know, in fact, at this point. I wonder, since we've got these uniforms on, could it be that we could take an elevator without... Aha! You have identification.
We have charisma 5.
Yeah, we have identification and charisma. Thanks.
That's good work.
I just feel like there must be a security terminal in the security room.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I think the idea is we could just kill these guards and take their cards. There may not be a way to get the cards off of them without violence. Yes,
maybe not in all cases. Well, we can put off violence. We're not here to... We don't want to, like, get the building locked down and have Riemann be spirited away and stuff, ideally, so... Let's see where this goes. Our security stations on floors 26 and 49.
26 is probably where the pay dirt is.
And it's also where the guy who wanted the turbines repaired works, I believe.
Yeah.
Saying employees on this one. Charisma or...
We are wearing the maintenance suits.
Yeah. No need to bother anyone. In fact, don't let anyone know we're here. And in fact, forget about it. For some reason. It's not very convincing, is it? Tsang manager, door card, Peter, sign. This is a good infiltrating corporate feel.
Yep.
Yeah. Temporarily getting away with something. People being on edge. Things could go wrong at any moment. Certainly it's gone better so far than the Ari's run did. Although that one was fine until we jacked into the Matrix.
I have a feeling that's how this is going to work.
Let's hope not. Hello, Tsang worker. Charisma. We've got so much of it.
What is our charisma, like 8?
Yeah, it is literally elf bonus. Stack ranking. Oh no. Wow, Josephine Tsang is a bad manager. Sales.
Wait, they're stacking departments?
Yeah, apparently. We're
Like,
working our asses off of
performing
it.
Department? That's not how this works.
Well, that's how Kmart works. Leslie, what's his name?
Yeah.
Destroyed the
Sears,
company.
Sears,
Yeah, Sears, you're right. Yeah. It was completely insane.
It destroyed the fucking company. Eddie Nyquist, was that man's name? That piece of shit?
It was. I thought it was called Leslie or something. It was very bad at things. Had a lot of money. Lost it all slowly while somehow stealing it at the same time. Come this quarterly review. Yeah, this is totally the fault of those other guys you don't like. What? Denying you important data? Would you like to do something wrong?
Let's do crimes.
Yeah.
Charisma 6.
Yeah, look, I'm going to give you what you want if you give me what you want, if I want. Oh, hey, you're also doing crimes. Well, you know what? That's synergy.
We will take the heat.
Yeah,
don't worry. If it does come to it, we will take the heat.
They will absolutely blame Danny Flash for this. And they'll be right. Sales team's data for the station code. Cool. The objective marker calls her a suit. What is this office? VP of Operations. Ah.
Oh, we have something to talk to him about.
We do.
Not sure if we're just allowed to walk in.
No, I've quick saved, so the consequences are lower. Hello, Mr. Tsang, VP. Yeah,
well, I mean, this.
But hey, I want to let's take credit for the air conditioning repair or something. It's oh, hello. I don't know what you're talking about. These options don't seem good. Like, where's option 4? Like, okay, what do you want and what will it cost me?
That's really what option 1 is. We're just it's the back and forth negotiation.
Yeah. Okay, I guess let's make the stakes clear.
Like
Edge.
we just came to take credit for the air conditioning, man. We actually fixed your air
I
conditioning.
know. We're legitimately working for your company, although not in the sense of having been approved by HR or anything. Right,
Honestly, we're better than the guys you get.
yeah. It's true. You're on the job.
Right, no, he is right about this. If
Yeah.
he is doing the Sears model of stacking her departments against each other, then yes, this person has a point.
Yeah. What do you need done? We can always just not do what he wants.
Alright, yeah, we just need to retrieve something while we're in the Matrix. Alright.
creative violence. Look, I mean, we could assault him and enter the Matrix by force if he wants.
I say deal.
Yeah, for sure. Although, it's entirely possible this is like a quite clever conversational trap and he will now press the button to summon security or something.
Well, then we just kill everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Because we have 12 weapons.
The data store labeled foreign accounts. And you're welcome to whatever else you find in the Matrix.
Oh, yes, I bet we are.
Oh, my associates and I will have to kill you, will you? Should you try to leave this open as I don't have my files? The thing is, this may be an alternative to having worked with the stack ranky salesperson.
No, the core, I think what he's doing is network access.
You're right, this
access
is...
to the security doors.
Yeah, I think this is a different thing. Okay, let's do a separate save though, just in case something's... Yeah, this mission is for some reason making me want to retry things and get things right. Alright, we've made a deal with a demon, or at least a vice president.
Yes. I mean, they're the same thing. Well, a vice demon, I guess.
No, we made a deal with a vice
lesser
demon.
A fourth circle demon.
You can tell he's an evil entity because he wants us to go into the Matrix. Yes. We've promised to get this guy. Well, okay, so this guy thinks we're here in Prosperity Tower. He's figured out that we're Shadowrunners because we obviously are. We look like Shadowrunners even with these uniforms on.
Yes.
And he thinks we're here to bring down Josephine Tsang to get dirt on her, which is in fact our secondary objective. Yep. So he's not.
He's actually very perceptive.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a reason he rose to the level of vice president or whatever.
Also, what our character models don't show is that we're all carrying like 3 weapons each.
Yes. In fact, in Rakta's case, even more of them because Koshei has 2 weapons. So we've got, between the 4 of us, 18 deadly tools.
It would be very funny if there was like an anime of this and they like dressed Koshei up with like, they put a mop on him and a bucket and, you know, like a workbench.
To somehow look like a tool of the maintenance crew as opposed to a killer robot. Yeah, it's not very convincing, is it? But it's worked on everyone except this guy.
No. One of his weapons is a saw, right? You can really sell that as a maintenance, item.
You're right. You could, with some preparation, not just doing it, not improvising it on the spot.
It's the rifled, like 50 caliber gun that you have to deal with. Like, but you can put a mop in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a pneumatic mop.
Hold it in one claw.
Yeah.
All
right.
The deal that we've made is this guy is very happy for us to get dirt on Josephine Tsang, and we'll facilitate this process as long as we also get him the accounts data of the company, which he can use to then take it over, basically.
I would say we should have gone to Maximum Law and bought some programs for a Zero Bell, but we had no money then.
Yeah, well, the hope is that this guy will...
oh, this is a new tile set.
Pay us. Yeah, wow. The Prosperity Matrix, I guess. It's like Kowloon Walled City-like decking.
Alright, once again, I cannot help you in here because of the bitrate and the lag.
And notice how, if you can tell with your bitrate, when Isabel runs in the Matrix, she flies.
Yeah.
It's like doing a superhero pose thing. It's a freedom.
I mean, it really kind of looks like dropped frames for me. Like, it's the only tell for me is that there isn't like another, like, because she's got the one animation for her legs when doing the Superman run fly pose.
No, I'm pretty sure that she's doing that deliberately. Like, she's put that animation in to make her feel cool. Okay, so we're immediately presented with some kind of deadly enemy here. I guess I'll summon an assassin ESP.
Well, let's also look around.
Yeah. Can't actually see anything else apart from... I mean, there's the Tsang business archive, and here's another one, it looks like. Doors. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a stealth section here, which is great. I'm very happy to not have a stealth section.
As long as there isn't an enemy decker.
Yeah, well, that would be... I mean, if there's going to be one anywhere in the game, it's going to be in Prosperity, right? Okay, so we dealt some damage to this thing. It's still got... No, it's only got 87 HP left. We can probably just...
What's killer do? Because that's just one turn cooldown, right?
Yeah, it's 125. Yep.
Bye.
Popped.
Oh, that's... All right, yeah, okay. So you didn't actually expend the assassin because the assassin lived.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
If they take damage and then if they're not destroyed, you can resummon them. I think they come back with full hit points even.
Yeah, all right. We want both. All right. So
We do.
how do you feel? See,
Mm-hmm.
you're wrong about the stealth thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because system trace is not maxed out, and you are
Yeah.
running
Well, I
around
mean,
without
this.
being in
I'm
combat.
guessing this. Unfortunately, given 365, it's a huge number.
Yeah, I
At
think that's
trace
from
level,
the vice president.
I think
So the
it's
problem
gonna.
is you're gonna have to do the mini game.
Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of spare trace to force it, but I suspect that trace limit is going to apply across the whole of Prosperity Tower.
Yes.
Although we didn't manage to find a way into the matrix on the bottom floor, so we may have kind of saved ourselves some trace there by fucking up, which presumably will have other consequences. I went to look this up
So
after playing that mission. It turns out we should have sabotaged the turbine.
excellent,
Yeah.
fantastic. We got nothing out of being good boys.
Nah, nothing whatsoever.
Fuck off. God damn it. All right. So our trade off here is we get 1/3 of
2/5.
closer to 1/4 of our system trace if we just force it, or you can do the mini game.
I haven't done it in a while. Could it be as bad?
You want
as
it? I am fine with you doing it. I can't help you with it.
All right. Putting my hand on my physical keyboard, hitting the numlock button, which I have prepared for this purpose.
Before hitting start, let's go through what we think this is about. This is about
Simon
building.
Says.
So it is Simon Says. What you're trying to do. So the middle part is the juice.
Yeah, that's right. You don't actually have to complete every level of Simon Says. Every one that you do, I think, slows down the symbology.
The more Simon Says you do, the better, the more leeway you have in the actual part of the mission.
And that means it's worth starting to pay attention to the symbols as soon as I can. As soon as you can, if you can see them fast enough.
I can't actually help you with it.
Okay.
Like, delay is not going to be able to make me... Like, you know how with streamers, when they ask where to go, and the chat says go left, or go straight, or
and the
go
chat
there,
is referring to something that happened 20 seconds ago.
And the chat is 15 seconds behind? Yeah. I can't help you.
All right. Here we go. Just got to ignore the noises, basically. God, I hate them noises. God damn it. Okay. It's this thing. Right. So, looking for symbols. This is the easy bit. This is seriously the hardest version of Simon Says I've ever come across in my life.
I think it's first column, second from the bottom.
I think you're right. Just watching for a couple of confirmations. We do have... Yeah, it looks good, looks good. Oh, no, it's not. The fourth position is wrong.
Is there...
It's this one. Oh, no, it's not.
Right.
What the hell? Okay.
All right.
Ends with that thing. Let's got that in that position. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure I was right.
I thought I saw a symbol, which was not that.
I was absolutely right.
I guess the optimal thing to do here is simply to go through the whole process again.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, no. The Matrix. This is like the opposite of playing Hi-Fi Rush. damn it. Okay, right. Third one, this is W, starts with that thing. Could be the bottom left.
Top right? Top right.
Yeah, it's not the bottom left, and the top right does seem consistent. Yeah. WM. Yeah, all looking good so far for the top right. Still looks good. I'm gonna click. Okay. Yes. And you said you wouldn't be able to help. These fucking things. You realize there's another one in the same level?
Yes, there is. But the good news is that we could just force it.
Yeah, possibly.
Unless you want. I mean, you can play it if you want.
I'm just worried that there'll be other Matrix segments and they'll share the same trace thing. We'll see.
Yeah, no, they will. They will. That will definitely happen.
So, financial records in the Walled City project. This is the kind of stuff we're here for, right? We want to know about this. We want the glowing bluish-white letters, which have crystallized above the Tangled network. This matrix does look cool.
It does.
Here's an executive summary. Right, Tsang Mechanical Services. They were paid a shitload of money.
So much money. I mean, it probably is actually.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of new yen. Remember,
given how rare new yen are. In this
yeah, that's a very large amount of money, I think. They stole 35% of the money. All right.
That's just a tithe.
Diversion of funds is the way they put it. The construction of 2 concurrent initiatives. So, WCLY, HP's
Y-Clip, or whatever was
so that's the actual
was the
city.
Patsy.
Yeah, and then Prosperity is this secret project which they diverted money to. Okay, did they steal the money to do Prosperity, whatever it is, or just because they felt like stealing money? I wonder. More files. Pre-adjustment accruals.
Master cash flow.
Budgets. Project receivables. Okay, so once again we've got the 35% diversion percentage thing.
You shouldn't write that down. Like, you shouldn't write that down.
Well, that's why it's in this survey. You can only get to in the vice president's office, but they shouldn't even let him know about it since he's clearly not trustworthy. Construction expenses redacted. Okay.
Yeah, that's second.
We don't get to know what those are.
Utilities. Nodes and this is the key network, the Chi network.
Well, it's supposedly a financial resource allocation, though possibly those are the same thing. Edward Tsang, a vice president of special projects.
Yeah, he's the man with the juice.
He knows. Yeah, Raymond has all the answers, if he still remembers them.
Which is why why his mother is doing an extremely baroque brainwashing project.
Oh. She presumably also has all the answers. Or does she? I wonder.
No, I bet she doesn't. Like, there's an extreme compartmentalization across this entire company.
Yeah.
He had a man who mind wipes himself every 24 hours.
Josephine Tsang may have made sure she does not know any incriminating secrets.
Yeah.
Cameron Yu, construction engineer. Okay. Don't think we've met this guy.
No.
And a second subordinate, redacted. Very important.
Person's dead.
Oh, look.
All those people are dead. They're all dead.
Funds reallocation substructure. Prosperity. I wonder how many times this word appears in the game.
Many times.
Access the prosperity node. It's been redacted.
No, that's not what happened. I believe it has been destroyed by magic. Like, you either get you get a 404, you get an error message, you get redacted. Yeah. You usually don't get no files found at this location.
Yeah.
Which is what we actually got.
You do if the file's been literally deleted from the system. Although,
you usually get an error message. That's not an error message. That's a fuck off.
Blocker ice. Quick save. At least you can save in here, and I'm glad there was no stealth section.
Being able to save in here is a curse, so what are you talking about? Alright. I'm shutting up.
God damn it.
Just hit next.
Yeah, okay, next it is, yeah. Okay. Go. So we've got an M at the end, we've got a W at the start. Another M second, it could be the top left.
It could be second from the bottom left.
Right, that's similar. I think...
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a difference. The fourth symbol is different between them, and that's consistent with this one. Yep. Okay, thank you for being good at those bits. It's hard to convey just how irritating this keypad thing is. Like, it's the sounds, right?
Yes.
Simon Says is one thing. Oh, that's fine. It's just Simon Says. But, like, there are these little musical notes that play every time it hits a button, and when you hit a button. And they're not consistent between runs of the numbers, and they don't have any consistent ordering, like, the relationship.
They are only consistent within the puzzle, like within that specific string.
Yes, but also they overlap. So you'll have 3 and 7.
It's the row. I think it's by row, right? Like
I don't know what it's by. I have not been able to discern any pattern apart from, any time I try and use a pattern, it just wrong foots me. Basically, it's a purely visual game. You have to ignore the noise, essentially, to be able to do it. But the noises are there, and they mislead you, because it's so pattern recognition-y. Yeah. I don't like it. It's the worst lockpicking minigame I've ever seen.
I've been paying attention to it. I think the meta is you need to do, if you're going to do it, you do it up to the final puzzle. And then as soon as you complete the second to last, you hit next.
That's probably the right call, yeah, because the
final one the last one adds a number, adds another one.
It does, yeah. It's not worth it, probably. So, all right, foreign accounts, series of reads and transactions. Right, this is what the VP wants. The Vice President of Hell. Deals. They're encoded. Oh, nice. Bribes.
Yep. I say we give him what he wants, and if he doesn't like it, we paint his office with blood.
Mm-hmm. What even is bribery in the free enterprise zone? Do they have rules about it?
It is unauthorized compensation by the corporate office. I'm not kidding. That is what it is.
Hey, look, a chunk of clean Nuyen attached to the data.
Everyone has signed a contract, right? And the contract bars you from taking compensation from certain sources. So bribery, as a crime in the free enterprise zone, consists of violating your contract in certain subsections regarding taking compensation from rivals, the rivals' lawyers, etc., etc.
Right, yes. If you want us to pay you, you have to agree that no one else will pay you. And everyone does this because they want to keep costs down. I think it's time to log out, isn't it? There's nothing else to achieve in this matrix.
Yeah.
All right. Got it all on one chip, right? You ordered investment, you got it. Yeah, I guess we just hand it over.
Yep.
A wise choice.
I mean, it is good to have this guy in... Yeah, alright, so we lost some of the money. Yeah. First option.
See ya. Did we get to keep any? Yes.
Yeah.
He paid us for the retrieval of the data that lets him take over the company or whatever. So, good.
Right.
I think this will pop up on the screen 2124, which is actually a huge amount of money. So
it is
definitely worthwhile.
We could have kept it, but it would have meant going loud. So it's good that we didn't. And this is enough money to do whatever we need to do before the final battle. And we're probably going to get more money. So we're saving, and then we need to go to the sales team.
We do. We want to try and get data from the sales team. Probably best not to talk to them, since that might tip them off to us stealing their files. We want to give it to their rivals in marketing. Oh, maybe it was best to
talk to the manager, I guess.
Hello. A level 8 maintenance issue. Oh god, we gotta issue a level 8 correction here.
God, this is some great stuff.
A very serious issue.
Alright, I said last episode, or the episode before, depending on how we cut it, that I had seen the best academic etiquette use. I think this is actually the best academic etiquette use.
Yeah, let's claim this Bolivian creeping mold.
She heard about that one on the TRID.
Yeah, and she'll believe it too.
Oh, that's so... Everybody out.
Yeah. Now, about this
The
computer you
mold
wouldn't let me use.
yeah.
There they go.
All right. Fare thee well, gone way. There's nothing left to say, but there is
Yeah.
something left to hack.
Yeah, I can't click on it for some reason. Ah, right. We've already established you can't click on things while NPCs are moving. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Yeah, they finished moving.
Yeah.
Is there a bell? It's weak. I've got this.
Well, thank God for that.
Okay.
Thank you, Zarabelle.
I'm glad she didn't have to go into the goddamn Matrix.
I mean, she probably did, but, you know, we didn't have to see it, which is the important part.
She went into the Matrix in her mind, at least. Alright, so here's our interlocutor from an episode ago. Please enjoy your data, madam. We definitely
we did actually cover our trail.
Yeah, pretty well.
It was due to how stupid the maintenance team in this game is.
Mission item added. Security station card for level 26 sales.
We got a karma too. We are not going to restart, but it is good to still keep running karma.
And to be aware that, in fact, the thing about please spend your karma now just totally misled us.
That felt like a bug. Like, we've never actually been prompted to please spend our karma now before, have we?
Is it
like
because we've
outside
always spent most of our karma before going into missions before? Is this just
It might be. Yeah.
Door card reader. Okay, so we actually get to the security node on this. Hello.
Hello.
I guess the security room's got security personnel in it.
I mean, that makes sense. But we've got Charisma 8, right?
Sup? Well, you need Charisma 7. A level 5 tune-up. What? The guys in sales got a level 8 tune-up.
I mean, we're just vibing right now. Danny Flash is just here for it.
Start with that disc in the back. Okay.
Thank you, Tsang, Captain.
As maintenance, I'll need access to the security terminal for important sysadmin purposes. Raptor, it wasn't that
Raptor,
bad.
we can save this conversation for the elevator.
Alright.
Alright, Zarabelle, it's time to mosey.
Here we go.
I bet we're down to 150 again.
So the trace...
No. Alright, we're still at 365. Excellent.
Yeah, the trace does persist, but the cap is high. However, we've got the stealth section. Even though it's cool golden black stuff, like very cyber looking, it is a stealth segment. Okay.
I can't tell how many of these there are. I can tell they have a fucking... Alright, there is 2
at least
layers.
3. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. I guess you can't hide there. Thanks. Right. Does Isabel... She has an anti-trace thing, doesn't she? Suppression. Yeah, that's worth fire. It takes 3 AP, though. Is that worth firing off?
Yeah, it's an entire turn.
It'll just lead to other guys coming up and kill her.
It's not worth using because she only has trace 45 right now.
So I think I actually want to spend 1 AP to move over here, try and fight fewer people.
You should have killered the program first to try to annihilate it, then move, because killer is only a 1 AP.
But if we actually get out of range, what we can do is... Well, that thing will probably follow us. We can, I think, guarantee no one else will add to the fight. Something's happened here.
Yeah.
What is this? We're somewhere else now.
Well...
Okay, now I'll kill her. What the hell? I don't understand, but...
Well, no, you want to kill her. You want to kill her the thing you can hit. That guy is not part of combat yet. That guy is.
What the hell is going on?
Well, he followed us, right? Like, that is the thing that was brought in. Now he's dead. Are we out of combat?
I think so. This thing's not moving, but... Nothing else moving.
Well, we have... It seems bugged.
Oh,
Alright, yes, there we go.
Huh.
You had to use your final AP, is what happened. You had 3 AP to start the turn. You killed it in 2. You still had 1, and it dropped.
Even though we weren't in
combat
mode, yeah.
Yeah.
The UI was gone. Well, yeah. I suppose one thing we've learned about the game's implementation is it's always kind of in combat mode. It just sometimes hides it from you.
Yeah.
So we can probably evade this guy at least. What? God damn it!
Well,
right over here.
Good news is Killer is regenerated.
Yeah. I'm gonna summon ESP since we've got nothing else useful to do with the AP right now.
Well, you do actually, but all right. You had the trace, the system trace. Oh, no, you didn't.
It takes 3, yeah.
But now that you have it summoned, you can use Azerabel's next turn to drop the system trace and use the assassin.
Can and will. Damn it. Well, it's a long way away. Internet beam. This thing's gonna find us, isn't it? Okay, yeah, let's indeed drop the system trace level. Because I would really like to avoid more systems, Simon says. Suppression.
Suppression, yeah.
You gotta cast it on yourself.
I think still keep sniping, yeah, like... How many 67% can you miss, he says, before the fall?
And this thing has also got a low chance to hit against us because of the distance, so it's symmetric.
Okay, what is actually the chance to miss 4 67% chance shots in a row?
Well, I can give you the actual mathematician's answer to that. 33% 4 times. So this thing still isn't in combat. Can we keep it out? Move around. Yeah.
No, you need to move the assassin. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got so that we're not inside of that thing, and then attack. Death. And I've got to move the assassin as well, as you say.
No. You went through its path.
Just that.
I don't know, but I don't see its path anymore.
That could just be because we can't see it anymore, or because it's activated. I don't know. I mean, it's a turn-based game, so I feel like it shouldn't have activated it.
I mean, yes, but this game, right?
The game's combat mechanics are good, not bad, generally. Like, it's just the Matrix is bad for other reasons.
Yeah, there it is.
Plus 20 trace, you say? Okay, well, get eroded.
No, don't. Isn't erosion a... Okay, no, it's not.
100 IP.
I was thinking of Tar.
Yeah, Tar Blast is an AoE,
It's
yeah.
the area. Alright. Now we'll shut up.
I could force this one. We've got plenty of trace to spare right now.
Alright, if you want to force it, force it.
I do right now, yes. That's forced. Okay. Security network node, floor 26. At least we got one of these nodes. We were supposed to get several of them, ideally. Alright. False security alarms are spreading throughout Tsang Mechanical Services. Good. That will give us some sort of benefit later on. Hopefully having missed one node won't totally ruin everything.
Yeah, let's see what's on the other side of this. Like there's a top one.
Pay data. If there could be these things. Hello.
That's fine.
Have not got suppression off cooldown yet. I guess it only cools down during actual combat rounds?
That is true.
That would be, I guess, summon assassin. In fact, let's pull out all the stops here. Summon multiple things. And let's kill. Let's assassinate. Probably should not be going for the guy behind cover, but the others have better cover, so whatever. There's like a sniper breach.
The deal right now is that the guy with the stealth field won't join combat until you enter the stealth field.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. So if I
that's why you don't want to run up there. Yeah, that's why you just want to stay here and shoot. But if you can, yeah, just send the
Malay program.
Yep. Up and around.
Yeah, it does seem like stepping on those squares is what puts him in fight mode. Fuck your system trace.
We cannot hit 60% shots to save our lives.
Thankfully, our lives are not at stake here. Let's get closer then. Seems should be unmissable. Explode.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I've got to move a square to start this thing going again. System trace is at.
Alright, this is actually a very good loop because he just wanders off to the side and fucks off, and you can get past him.
Yep, that is acceptable.
But no, run over.
I was trying. It was just it wouldn't let me click in this area, basically. Okay. God damn you. God damn it.
Right.
Ah! One more. It's definitely not row or column that produces the noises. Okay, so clock at the end, clock at the start. Could be the top left. Or the top right.
Top left.
Top left. Consistent.
It's top left. It is top left.
It is, but we've got 33 seconds left to... Yeah, it is. Good. Please give me this so-called secure data. Internal announcement. Okay. There's more security in the company than we thought. Well, that's good to know, I guess. In the case of Laboratory 12, security will be enhanced threefold for optimum protection. You need
I think Lab 12 is the name for floor 49, which is where Edward is.
Yeah, with the assist on it. So we need Omega level clearance to go there. Hello. This just gave us Omega level clearance. Oh no, the elevator code at least. Laboratory 12's elevator code to Omega personnel. Oh right, we don't actually have clearance, we just have code.
Yeah, so that means that we either need a clearance or we just fucking get in the elevator, go up there and roll out.
Yeah. I think it might actually not be I think it's a floor number we didn't have before. I think this code
Okay. And that means we go to floor 49 or whatever.
Yeah, I think so, because we could ideally find another security node there. An exchange between a Tsang executive and an employee in accounting. Data store passcodes request for the Magical Research Center. Please send me the codes by year.
I'm imagining... Alright, so you know the European Research Group? I'm imagining a faction in the British Parliament
which just opposes magic.
Magical Research Group, which opposes magic.
Just flat there. Password request. No.
In the English Parliament. Did I say the European Parliament? Jesus Christ.
You did, but I knew what you meant, yeah. The Brexit
well,
people.
The listeners deserve me correcting myself.
Yeah, the European Research Group is not European. They made sure of that. They used to be. The department is under constant scrutiny, go through the proper channels. Mei Lin Zhao says no. Much like Ulster does.
Did you get the passcode?
In exchange for money attached to the passcodes.
Excellent.
Great. So let's see what we've got here. The Lab 12 access code is 44526.
What are those objectives again?
The objectives are hack security nodes when you can. We missed one, but we've got one. Use the maintenance node. Yeah, we've done all that other stuff. We've got the smoking gun for kindly, because thanks to our deal. Attached to the files is a large sum in Nuyen. You know, I think we've experienced a positive bug here. Like, it hasn't taken this out of our inventory, and we've still got the money.
Well, I hope it stays.
Yeah, me too.
It may just be a bug in terms of display instead of acquisition.
If we get to keep it, I won't object. So here's
the thing. I am confident in our ability to kill anything that this company throws at us.
We don't have our strongest combat party, but we're not weak.
Yeah, like...
Scion Prodigal. Let's jack out.
Like, we're probably going to get 2 out of 3 of the network nodes, right?
That's my hope.
We're going to go up to the next floor and hit the door there too.
Yep, and it'll probably turn out not to be particularly disastrous that we didn't get the 3rd.
Yeah,
that's likely the outcome here. All right, yeah, let's leave this floor with its various poisonous intrigues and save the game.
Excellent.